Hi Renee and Paul, sorry to send you another video. The good news is that the evaporative cooling, so that was just maintenance. It was to do with the silicone in the ceiling, so like that's just a maintenance thing, so hopefully that'll stop the leak. I did ask him just to check like the gutters, because I was trying to figure out why we seem to have water damage sort of up here and in the kitchen, which is sort of behind here, and anyway, what he pointed out is kind of like, didn't see that. So these beams are bolted to the wall, and if you look at these beams, they're not bolted to anything. So you can see there's a big gap under there, and I always thought it was odd why this beam was here, because it's right at the back door. So you couldn't put like a security screen to come out. So that beam is actually not bolted sort of to anything. This beam is bolted, and then as of same with that beam. And he said I'm not a builder, but it looks like it's sagging. And I said, yeah. I said I was trying to figure out, I said I just wanted to see if you could check the guttering, because I said I can't access it to see if it's the gutter has rusted. And is that why water is coming up in that corner and in the kitchen behind this window? And he said, well, it's almost like you need for the moment to sort of put a brace on those two brackets. So then he went up for me, which was really lovely, and so we did a bit further investigation, which I'll press pause before I go up onto the roof. So he measured the fall on this roof, which was the bungalow roof, which is -5. Measured the fall on the damaged roof, which is -1. This roof is 2 level, so it's just 0. It's level, so there's no fall, which is why we're getting sort of rust here. And because we can't access the gutter, he can't access it because he would need someone to remove the panels to look at the gutter. But what he was able to show me, I'm going to have to press pause again. So this is the beam that supports the white beam under the house, under the veranda, and that goes up. He said, so for the two that are missing supports, he said you sort of need to get underneath and see whether the wood is rotted or something, but because it's quite narrow, you sort of need to be from the roof to lift the tiles up to have a look at it, because it's only sort of far up there. But because we got the solar panels over the roof and the gutter, he couldn't check if it's damaged. He said, but this is obviously bolted, which is good, and that timber's good. But he was curious to see, which we couldn't do, if in fact whether the two beams actually are coming up to the roof and are bolted to something, and if they're not, that would probably be why there's a sag, or maybe the wood has rotted, but again we can't access it because of the solar panels are over the gutter. So his suggestion was maybe just get those two veranda posts braced, which when Andy comes out with the builders to tarp the roof, I'll get them to have a look at it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's kind of like it, really. I'll probably have more in the email.